Welcome to episode 3 of the Ultimate Ironman. Episode 2 left off with us trying to find our way to Wintertot. I am pleased to say that we got there eventually, but as it turns out, we were pretty underprepared. This episode has some of the craziest RNG I have seen in any UIM video ever, so I hope you enjoy it. Okay, first KC. I don't want to open this crate just yet, because I want to save up a few, because it's going to use up a bunch of my inventory right away. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing this somewhat efficiently. So I'm going to teleport to last man standing, and I'm going to grab a looting bag. And I'm not really sure why I didn't think to just grab a looting bag too, but I don't know. We're gonna do that now. I really hope that it's possible for these rats to drop the looting bag. The wiki seems to say that it's 1 out of 15. Well, we're about to hit 7 attack. Oh my gosh, it's real. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Alright, well, I'll hit 7 attack just cuz. We're not even close to another hit points level, so that's good. Oh my gosh, we got a looting bag. Awesome. Sweet. Well, let's get out of here before someone kills us. That's nuts. Okay, now I can store all my loot, and I didn't even waste any crates. So the good thing about leaving is that I can buy a couple more teleport cards. So yeah, so we have at least a teleport to Varrock if and when we end up needing to leave. I think I'm going to need to leave to do Druidic Ritual at some point, because that unlocks the ability to pick the herb to complete the unfinished potion to heal the pyromancers, and I think you need to be able to do that to do a solo. I could be wrong though. I'm not very experienced in Wintertot. So I also kind of got to thinking on my way to Wintertot that I would be saving run energy if I open these, because I currently weigh 33 kilograms, and I bet some of that is the supply crate, so I don't care about the, I can just drop these. It's fine. And then we're gonna open our first supply crate. No way! Oh my gosh, that's insane. Okay. Alright. So, Pyromancer top then, right? Wow. That is so lucky. We're so lucky. That's crazy. I'm not exactly sure what of this I'm supposed to keep. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry to every other Iron Man out there. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Wow. That is nuts. Okay. Alright, well those are pretty good 6 crates. I'm not even sure what to do with a second Tome of Fire. I guess I'll have to look it up. Okay. I got it. Okay, so I'm the idiot, because I forgot that you can't put items in the looting bag unless you're in the wilderness. I don't know. I might just keep it anyway and then teleport out once in a while. Like once my inventory gets so full that it gets ridiculous to keep going. Like I can drop, banana tree seeds, I think, and maybe a limestone. I'm going to look up everything that can be dropped, and I'm going to just pick some stuff that I want to hold on to. I feel like the logs will be really good for construction. Okay, so after doing some more research, I found out that I am, surprise, surprise, not exactly doing this probably in the most efficient way. So I think that I need enough crafting to make a games necklace, because if I get a games necklace, then I can teleport back to Wintertot without having to run every time, which is a pain. So I'm going to need to do that pretty early on. And what that also lets me do is it lets me cut the gems that I get as well. So I'll be able to leave and go to Varrock using the Chronicle, run up and deposit things in my looting bag, and then teleport back to Wintertot using the games necklace. So that seems pretty good, but the big things I think are logs seeds and herbs, because herb lore is going to be big in this game mode, I think. The seeds are going to be big because farming is going to be huge as well, and construction, of course, I think is also going to be maybe my top priority. So I'm going to keep seeds, herbs, logs, and yeah, that should be pretty much everything that I think I need to keep. I don't think there's anything to do with the Tome of Fire than turn it in for pages. So I just want to turn one in, right? And then I get the burnt pages. We got it. Here's the plan. We're going to do the Observatory quest to get crafting XP and an uncut sapphire, Goblin Diplomacy for a gold bar. We're going to go to the Mage Arena shop to grab a Cosmic Rune, and we're going to do Druidic Ritual so that we can start healing the Pyromancers when we do solo and duo runs. Alright, that's Observatory quest done. It gets a little sketchy because you have to look through the telescope and see this a constellation, and you have to tell this professor what you saw, and you get a reward based on that. But one of the rewards is hit points XP, and I think it would have given me like 4 or 5 levels, so that would have been a real pain, and you need to do that to complete the quest. But luckily we saw, Taurus, so we got a super strength. Drop the super anti-poison, don't need it. So this got us our uncut sapphire. Okay, we have decided, screw Goblin Diplomacy. We can just get all of the levels that we need for Telegrab, and then Telegrab the gold bar from underneath the Varrock Bank, which I was going to need to do anyway as a sustainable source of gold bars. So I figured I might as well do that instead of doing Goblin Diplomacy, because that only gives me 1 gold bar, and it's a lot of hassle to get the dyes anyway, so this will be fine. I think this next cast? Yeah. 33 magic. Telekinetic crab. Alright, so now we are going to head to the wilderness, I believe. Grab some cosmic and law runes. Nope, I was wrong. We're not going to the wilderness. We're going back to Aubrey to get the rest of the combat runes we need to kill a bear so that we can do Druidic Ritual. So we're going to do that to free up some more inventory. And then we're not actually even going to go to the wilderness. We're going to go pick flax and get our crafting up to 23. And then we'll go to the wilderness. Okay, Druidic Ritual completed. Now we can free up some more inventory and start picking some flax. Okay, so I did not realize that the White Wolf Mountain was multi-combat. So fortunately, we got everything back so far that I could grab. I ended up with 3 hit points and barely made it out. Probably chanced once or twice, but we're alive. We got our stuff. Our Tome of Fire didn't lose charges, which is awesome. And the only thing that was left on the ground was the Clue Hunter outfit. I think we're okay to switch worlds and keep grabbing a ton of food so that we can cross the mountain. And you might be asking, why did you try to cross the mountain in the first place? Well, I tried to cross the mountain in the first place because I wanted to get to Catherby to pick some flax. That's all I wanted. And then a lot of wolves just ganged up on me and tore me to pieces. So the worst part about dying there is going to be that I lost the looting bag. As you can see, there's no looting bag. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna run up by the glider, and then we're going to go grab our stuff after that. Okay. We just can't get comboed out here. That's gonna be the big thing. Wow. See, then I do it real easy like that. There's all of our stuff. So we're gonna eat this here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna throw on some prayer and we're gonna go for it. Nice. Easy. Take 1 shot. Alright, we're good. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely clean. So simple. Wow. Really good thing that we brought all this food this time, so we didn't make a silly mistake like dying or anything. Last inventory of flax. We are going to finish on the last bit of flax here. 23 crafting coming in. Sapphire bracelets, tiaras, and I'm pretty sure what it didn't say. Oh, it was 22. Well. Oh well. Guess I got an extra level. Big level here, 35 fletching. That means that we can now officially cut and fletch willows into bows for profit. So, what a perfect example. One bow. Short bow right there. And that is going to sell for way more than the oak longbow, I think. We're making money right now because I don't want to do another trip or too many trips into the deep wilderness to grab law runes and cosmic runes in the future. So I'm going to try to bring a decent little bit of GP so I can buy up a little stack. Wow, look at that. 40 coins instead of 32. Absolute game changer. Heading into deep wilderness. And we're going to see if we can make it to the mage arena. Okay, we were able to get 11 of each rune. So that is 11 games necklaces. And now I think the plan is going to be home teleport, take the canoe back up to Edgeville, and try to grab ourselves a looting bag. The moment we've all been waiting for. We telegrab the gold bar. Alright, we got ourselves the necklace mold. There's the sapphire necklace. Oh, and there's the enchant. Games necklace, look at that. We get to upgrade the swag. Oh yeah. That's nice. Now we wait 7 minutes until we can go back to Edgeville. Well, actually, you know what? We can take the canoe. So we'll take the canoe. Yeah, we'll get ourselves in the wilderness in no time. Okay, there are people all over the place right now. Holy cow. I don't know what's going on. There's people everywhere. This is horrifying. And granted, they'd have to be level 37 to, you know, attack me, but my goodness. There were so many people everywhere. I took off all my armor too because I want to look really, I just want to look really newbie and like I don't have any loot, so if anyone happens to run by who could possibly attack me, they'll just think that I have nothing instead of, you know, sitting on a secret tome of fire here. Ah! This is a lot harder than it was the first time. Tell you what. I did look up as well the damage that Wintertot is going to do, and the only difference if I get 13 hit points will be I'll take 1 more damage from the X attack, which is not a huge deal because I don't get hit by that very often. That's mostly if I'm AFKing it, then there's a chance I get hit by that. But 1 damage there, I don't really care too much about. And if I somehow go extra dry and I get 14, oh my gosh, okay, that's exactly what we needed. Don't even think about what happens then. We don't need it. Get us out. I know what you're thinking. In your excitement, didn't you forget to put some of the stuff back in the looting bag? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did that. Well, we certainly did plenty wrong in that episode. Maybe we'll clean it up for episode 4, but knowing myself, I doubt it. This episode, our location was at the mine next to the Rag and Bone Man. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good one. See you next week.